Hey everyone! So I just got back from Las Vegas and I did a makeup haul down there. I was going to buy lots of clothes and shoes and many other things, maybe like try my luck at the slots, but instead I bought lots of makeup because I saw it and I just couldn't help myself. So I thought I'd share with all of you. Since I really didn't take any pictures or anything on my trip, I thought I would show you all the makeup that I bought and I'm going to be using this bridal season. As you guys probably have seen before, that I'm a huge NYX fan, and in Las Vegas, in the Miracle Mile Mall in the Planet Hollywood Hotel, they have their own self-standing NYX store. So I was super excited to go check it out. Here's my little NYX bag here. So for anybody who's watching and doesn't know me in person or where I am, I live in a small city in southern Alberta in Canada. So we only get certain parts of NYX makeup, but we actually don't get the full line. So the fact that I was able to see the whole line in their store, it was like a kid in a candy store. The first thing I bought was the NYX Lingerie for Eyes palette. It's a really cool matte palette, and for the price it was, I think it was a steal of a deal. You got all these really large matte colors that are going to take me a long way through the bridal season and on myself. I'm just going to swatch some of these. So let's just take this middle one. It looks kind of taupey, but it's actually kind of purpley color. And we're just going to, so it goes on. So swatching this purple one here, it goes on really lilac-y, you almost can't even see it. It's very faint. But when you throw on some shadow insurance with that, it really does like to pop out. It's a nice shadow taupey tone. And we'll go in with this like dark brown from the other side. So it's got quite a bit of color payoff for those who can see on the camera. It's a good little palette to have, and I've been just digging it on myself personally. I've just been using it everywhere. It's great. So this is the NYX Lid Lingerie, and I haven't seen it personally in Canada quite yet, so I thought I'd pick one up in Las Vegas. I'm also a sucker for these puffs here. I don't know if you guys have ever used them before, but basically they're a soft plush puff, and for your own makeup you can put it on your hands, so when you're doing your makeup you're not touching your face if you do your foundation first. So it's a plush puff. And as a makeup artist, you can just hold it to someone's face while you're doing makeup, either to hold them still if you have to lift or anything like that, hold skin taut while you're applying. It's kind of nice to do with something soft like this. And this one's really plush, like it's really nice to feel actually. It's like, ooh, teddy bear. So a while back, I was working on a movie called Ice Blue, and the lead makeup artist on that movie, she's a phenomenal friend of mine. Absolutely adore her. She's great with makeup and just having a massive knowledge about makeup. So we were using these concealers by LA Girl, and I haven't actually had a chance to get my hands on them, but they're phenomenal little concealers, and they're super affordable, like almost questionably affordable. So when I was down at the NYX store, I actually found a comparable concealer line that was just like the LA Girl that we used. It is an oil-based concealer, and I bought all the colors so I could put them right in the Got You Covered Total. And basically they come on a little tube so they can be kept sanitary. You just kind of apply a little bit. So it's got the tiniest bit of a fair color there, and you tap into the skin and it's got an amazing coverage and a lovely skin texture. It's not too cakey, it's not too thick, and it just kind of has a luminosity like skin, so you can cover it with the powder if you want to mat it out, or you can just leave it as is. I fell in love with them so much, I ended up buying the whole entire line. I just said, I want it in my kit, put it in the basket. Oh, and if you guys have any questions, I didn't buy any makeup for myself personally. I bought this out for my makeup kit. Something else I thought was super cool, I haven't had a chance to do it yet, but I know in the summer I have a photo shoot where I'm planning on doing it. It's that glossy wet look on the lid, where basically you add a gloss to the lid where it looks just wet. And it's a purely photogenic, or it's purely a photo shoot sort of look. Like, you can't just go out and wear it typically. I know some movie stars have been seen on the red carpet with that look. I just don't know how exactly they can keep it without having their makeup everywhere throughout the night or wiping it off or even getting it in your eye. I don't really know. However, the NYX has a lid lacquer that you would put over top of your makeup to give you that glossy effect. I haven't seen this in town, so I had to have it. So it comes in a tube, like, ooh, it's almost like a lip gloss. Oh, it's got a jelly consistency. And you would put this over top of your lid to give it a wet look. Now you guys probably can't see it, but it's got a high shine on there. Yeah, very cool. So I'm looking forward to using that this summer during my photo shoot with a couple hairstylists. And it's gonna be, I'm really excited to try it out and see how it all plans out. If it doesn't pan out, I'll let you know, don't buy it, but I think that's it's gonna be a great product to have for my kit. Now, there was a ton of makeup stores down in Las Vegas. Plenty of Sephora's, plenty of MAC's, all that kind of stuff. But since I only shop since we have lots of Sephora's in Canada, I didn't really spend too much time in them. There was one day where they had a VIB Rouge event, so I was able to go in because I have a VIB Rouge status with Sephora, and they had a bunch of previews of the products coming in this fall. So they had the Too Faced glitter palette that I got to hold it in my hands, I got to swatch it, and they had a couple other really cool ones from Tarte and things, but unfortunately I wasn't able to buy any of it, and I regret it. I did spend some time in the Sephora's, but they were relatively similar to the ones that we have here in Canada. I checked out the other stores that we didn't have, and the one that I really fell in love with was Inglot, which I don't know if you guys know much about Inglot, but it is a USA-based brand that is cruelty-free, and they have the most amazing eyeliners ever. They're super pigmented. They've got my little Inglot bag here. The first thing I bought was a Duraline, which I don't know if you guys know much about Duraline, but Duraline basically is a product that you can apply to a shadow or a blush or any sort of powder product, and it turns it into a liquid eyeliner. A lot of brands have different ones or similar ones, but I really wanted to try the Inglot one because it comes in a really cool glass container and it kind of has a drop form. And you would apply this onto any powder product. It turns it into a waterproof eyeliner basically. The next thing that I bought at the Inglot store, I was really excited to try it because I've seen them before and I haven't been able to get my hands on them, is the smallest little eyelash curler. Basically, this eyelash curler is super tiny, and it's supposed to be for the the outer corners of the eye, so you can go in and curl those little sections. Also, it's super good for fake eyelashes. So if you need to go in and curl certain little eyelashes or have them connect to the real lash, the little mini eyelash curlers are great for that. And this one's all black and matte and stainless steel. It's super cute. I had to have it. I thought that it was a really good investment. It even says Inglot right onto the curve there. So I have a mentor in Calgary, and I try to take as many classes with her as I can, because I think that she's one of the most amazing makeup artists, and I absolutely love her work. I love her work ethic. I love her standards and her morals behind her work. And one thing that she introduced me, and actually when I booked my last class with her, she gave me a package and included an Inglot eyeliner. And I fell in love with it right away. She kind of showed me how to use it, and she showed me, she compared the Inglot eyeliner to other eyeliners that are similar, and the color payoff with the Inglot was bar none the best out of all of them. And I'm talking Stila, Urban Decay, the Inglot one was the best. Inglot has many different eyeliners, but I'm a big fan of the gel eyeliner. So it comes in a little black container. The packaging is fairly simple. So here's the eyeliner in action here. And I'm just gonna saturate my brush and just kind of pull a couple lines. Now, I didn't use much product at all, and you can see the pigment in this eyeliner is absolutely insane. Not to mention the creaminess of it. The one thing about Inglot is that a lot of the other eyeliners I've tried, they dry out before I can even finish them, and I don't use them. I use them fast because I do so many clients. So the fact that it's drying out so quickly, it makes me question the quality, and also how long it's been in the packaging for before I've even got my hands on it. So this one here, it is super creamy and easy to spread. I can literally just kind of take it, and I don't even need to have much of my brush. I'm getting this full black pigment. Let's just see how far I'll go. That's a lot of pigment. The brush is not even dry yet, and I'm still getting black on black on black. I just made a huge mess. A great product. I suggest everybody should have an Inglot gel eyeliner in their kit, especially if you do a lot of clients who request cat eyes and really dramatic looks. I love Inglot. I think they have the best of the best. One thing I saw at the Inglot store that I wanted to try, but I haven't even thought of trying it yet, is their brow eyeliner. So it's very similar to the Anastasia Dip Brow. However, it was a little more affordable, but you got a very little. Versus the Anastasia, you get a good about toonie size, about that much. This one here, I'm only getting about this much. But I thought I'd give it a try. Since I ran out of my blonde anyways, I needed a new one. Thought I would check it out, give it a good test run. So that's basically all I bought in Las Vegas. I was only in there for a couple days. However, I was really overwhelmed with how much makeup there was there. And I hope that next time I go back, I actually bring a shopping list with me, because you kind of almost need something that's going to put blinders on so you don't buy everything you see. It's very exciting. If anyone's ever been to Las Vegas before, you know, like the bright lights and all of like the food, the drinks, the slot machines, it can be pretty overwhelming. So the fact that I was able even to buy some makeup astounded even me. Usually I get really sidetracked by anything pretty. So if I see a sign or if I see a store that looks really cool, I forget what I'm doing, and usually I'm just like, oh, let's go over there, let's go over there. Thanks for watching my little haul video. I know it wasn't too much, however, it was some cool products that we don't get here in Canada, or at least where I live, and I'm really excited to try them out for this bridal season. So if you guys have not subscribed yet, please subscribe now, and you will see the rest of my tutorials and my makeup haul videos for this summer. Awesome! Thanks guys, have a great day.